I will definitely be doing YouTube once I pick a name that I like. I will definitely let you guys know first. But yes, good things are on the way. I appreciate all y'all support and love, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. So much love. Happy Sunday. Illinois. My family still in Chicago. I was born in Bloomington. It's a small city. Is I guess the best way to put it is Illinois State is where that's located. I don't know if anybody knows that. Advice for new moms, honestly, if you have help or you're offered help, I know as scary as it seems and as scary as it feels, you just don't trust nobody with your baby. Get all the help you can get. It's gonna pay off in the long run. You don't want to burn yourself out. August birthday is March 8th, 2020. Let me see. Yummy. YouTube is definitely on the way. If you guys have any suggestions on names or anything that has to do with YouTube, that stuff is very new to me. I've never really been into it. My sisters are more so into it. For me, I just feel like it would be a good way to kind of introduce you guys into my life, being that, I wanted to kind of stay low-key and out the way, but, obviously that's not what God had planned for me. So, yeah, I'm just going to try to make the most of it as I can while I can. Co-parenting is definitely hard, especially being that there are other children and another mother involved. It's hard, but it's not impossible. I'll say that. My nationality, I'm a little bit of everything, but in my eyes, I consider myself a black woman, African American. But I do, like my background, I do have a little bit of everything, literally. If I wasn't a bottle girl, which is not something I plan on doing forever, y'all. It's just after having a baby and not really getting help, I needed that fast comeback, because at the end of the day, I gotta wake up every day and look at my baby and I gotta go get it, and with Corona and everything else that was going on, I didn't have time to try to sit at a 9 to 5, all power to y'all who can do the 9 to 5. But for me, I needed the money ASAP, ASAP. Gotta pay bills, gotta feed my baby, all that good stuff. I am 26 years old, and my future goals, I want to, just get my hands on as much as I can. A lot of people don't know, but I can do nails, I do makeup, I do hair. I love fashion, all that girly stuff. I love art. I love to create. I would love to get into like flipping houses and real estate. I want to have my own cosmetic line and my own press-on nail line. In the near future, I would like to start a clothing line or some type of boutique or something. I love motherhood. One thing about it is it never stops. It's never a dull moment. It's never a time where it's just like, I don't know what to do with myself. My baby keeps me busy, keeps me laughing. He is one character, I tell y'all. And hopefully through YouTube, you guys will be able to see that. How was my labor and delivery experience? For me, it was cool. the day before I went into labor, I was trying to plan. Well, my ex-girlfriend was trying to plan some type of like baby shower, a lunch, dinner type thing, so people could bring gifts and stuff. Because I really didn't want a baby shower. My family had really just came and stepped in and really just made sure that I had everything I needed before I had the baby. So for me, the day before, I'm trying to get busy, you know, planning this little get together, and I was already having contractions for like 3 days at that point. They weren't so frequent, but it would literally wake me up throughout the night and like go like every hour of the hour throughout the night, and then during the day I would be fine. And it was more so scary because it was just like, wow, like I'm really about to have my baby. Like, you know, you spend all this time feeling them grow and feeling them move around and just get bigger, and you looking at yourself getting bigger, and then it's just like, damn, it's really time. Like, it's about to happen. But after the contractions and stuff, which was to me honestly the hardest part, just going through a pain that you literally have no control over. You can't stop it. You can't, you know, tell it, hold on, pause. You can't really take too much medication because you're pregnant, you're carrying a child. So, you know, you just kind of have to bite the bullet and just kind of eat it and go with it. Like, that was the hardest part for me. But I had went to the hospital that day and they sent me back home. I wasn't dilated enough. And then literally that night at 10 o'clock, the contractions started coming faster. And they told me don't come back until my contractions are at least 5 minutes apart and that they're lasting for, you know, a while. So I literally was in labor in my house from 10 p.m. till about 4 o'clock in the morning. And then my sister rushed me to the hospital and we got the process started. And I had little August at 4 o'clock later on that afternoon. And literally, I was praying and praying and praying. I did not want a C-section. I mean, like I said, more power to y'all ladies who did have to do a C-section. I just prayed and prayed that I could be able to push my baby out, and by the grace of God, I was able to, and push him out within probably 10 pushes. I was very proud of myself. It came out healthy and just perfect. Couldn't imagine anything better. How tall am I? I am 5'3". Does August see his dad? Yes, he sees his dad. I had an epidural. However, when they were coming to change my epidural or to bump it up to make it last longer, because, you know, they can keep it going as far as long as you're in labor and you're dilating. When they came to change it and to check on me, they said that he was pretty much already there, like he was ready to come out. So it was kind of a natural birth, kind of not. I could feel it, but I couldn't at the same time. Unfortunately, his dad was not there for the birth for his own personal reasons. I'm not going to get into that. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let me move out the way so y'all can see him. It wasn't that I purposely felt like I wasn't going to give August his dad's last name. I mean, at the end of the day, if we're going to keep it a buck, me and his dad were never really in a real relationship. So, I mean, for me, I didn't feel like I was obligated to give him his last name. And then, you know, just everything that played out during the pregnancy and once I gave birth, it just kind of put the cherry on top for me and kind of finalized my decision on that. You know, it is what it is. And, you know, at the same time, there's no boys in my family. So this gives me a chance to be able to, you know, expand my last name and my, my last name for my family and keep it going.